What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the 1 hourly chart. Okay, it seems like there's been a little bit of FUD in the market. Tesla not accepting Bitcoin anymore for payments. Well, guys, let's check out here what the chart is telling us, okay? Remember yesterday, we were talking about the $56,500 range. I thought this was going to hold nicely as support and retest this resistance at the $59,000 range, but we failed and came back down here for a few hours at this support level from this ascending channel. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the $46,000 area needs to hold nicely as support here, just where we got a massive rejection, and this needs to hold, guys, because if not, we can come down as low as $41,000. Okay, we'll be checking out Ethereum also breaking major support levels at the $4,000, and I'll show you how the $3,600 range, it is very likely it's going to hold nicely as support, and we'll be getting a bounce from here, guys. We'll be checking this out today. And if you are interested in trading, make sure to take advantage of the $2,000 bonus from Femex, okay? Or depending on what you're going to deposit, you can get up to $2,000 on bonus if you use my link in the description. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I will help you out. Said this, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and financial markets. Not financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the chart. Alright, guys, zooming in here on the 1 hourly chart for Bitcoin, we did have this massive drop, okay, from this channel that we were talking about in the last couple of days. Okay, we have this major resistance right over here, major support, touched a couple of times. We were here for a few hours, then the news came out, Tesla not accepting Bitcoin, created a huge amount of FUD in the market, and now we've had this massive drop. Okay, well, we all know the impulsive move from the channel is getting the width of the channel, and from the breakout, guys, you know, we actually went even lower from this impulsive move. You know, the fundamentals sometimes wins the technicals. Okay, so technical analysis helps you to see where the price of the actual asset can go, but then if there's strong fundamentals, then the technical analysis is wiped out, guys, as you can see in this case. Right, what can we expect now for Bitcoin? We are having a drop while I'm recording this video. If I go to the 15-minute chart, okay, we can clearly see that now we got a bounce here as this orange box that I got right over here acting as resistance, which has been this resistance over here, okay, in the past from this Batman, you know, double bottom pattern. You know, let's go back to the 1 hourly chart so you can see it clearly. Okay, it acted as resistance, and now it is acting as resistance right over here. So it's going to be very difficult to get above the $51,000 range now for the moment. Now, what can I see here in the big picture? If I go to the 4 hourly chart, okay, if this managed to hold nicely as support, okay, the $56,300 range, 56,500, okay, we will be creating a huge double bottom, okay. This is super important to hold now for Bitcoin, this area right over here, because if this does do a double bottom, it's going to be extremely bullish, okay. We need to see what price action is going to come in the next coming days to see if we can get a nice bounce and start coming to the upside, okay. This will be looking very bullish if this happens. Now, why did I say that the $46,000 range needs to hold nicely? Because I'm going to take the VPVR, guys. This is super important, and we'll be going to the 4 hourly chart and zooming out. The VPVR is the volume profile. It's where most of the volume has been traded at that certain price, okay. And we can see that the $46,000 range, okay, if I just zoom out here, the $46,000 range is where suddenly all the volume profile disappears. Okay, this is where I've got this this yellow box here where we had this massive bounce, and this should hold nicely as support, because if we break the $46,000 range, then the volume disappears, as you can see right over here. Where does it start? The volume starts to come at the $41,000 range, where I have this orange box area right over there, okay, and this is this peak over here. This is when we created the all-time highs in early January, the 8th of January, where we hit the $42,000 range, $42,000. So this is where the last support, okay, that I think Bitcoin should hold and get a massive bounce. I don't think that we'll be coming this low, guys. I do think that this cluster of volume is going to hold, because if we break, we'll have such a sharp drop all the way down to the $41,000 range if this happens. So this is what I think that is going to happen to Bitcoin. I do believe that this is going to hold. Okay, the $46,000 range is going to hold nicely as support, and we'll be creating a double bottom scenario, guys. I am a Bitcoin bull. I do not like to see this price action to the downside. But I think everything is just FUD, guys. I think the fundamentals of Bitcoin and the demand is out there. They're just trying to scare you away and get cheaper Bitcoin, in my opinion. And we're not even close to the peak of the bull market. All of this consolidation phase round over here is not when a market peaks, okay? When a market peaks is when it goes parabolic and then comes crashing back down, okay? This sideways action for me is just consolidation. This is going to go to the upside, in my opinion, guys. We are not even close to the peak of the market, in my opinion. So this is what I got for Bitcoin, guys. Remember, I am doing a live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central European time. So make sure to come around and share your favorite altcoin. We'll be doing some technical analysis and, having a good time. Let's take a look at Ethereum, guys. Zooming out for Ethereum, we can see that Ethereum had a massive bounce at the $3,600 range, which has been major resistance in the past, right over here. Okay, this was at the beginning of May. Right, remember, guys, these drops are absolutely normal. We were trading at these levels not even 4 days ago on the 7th of May. Okay, so it is absolutely normal. We need these corrections. Look in the past here how we've had these huge corrections right over there. Huge correction here, huge correction here. Then what happens? Then we go up, okay? Don't worry, guys. I see many people getting worried, thinking that this is the market top. I do not think the top is here yet. For the market top, we need to go parabolic, and then I'm going to be very, very cautious. We can say that we've got a nice bounce from the sell-off of yesterday, okay, right over here. And it's been major resistance, and I'm going to show you how there's a lot of accumulation just below the $3,600, and that's why I think it is going to hold nicely as support. If I take the VPVR here, we can see the volume profile, how just below the $3,600 there's a huge amount of volume. Okay, let me just zoom in here, and we can see that this is why we had this massive drop, because it seems like that the $4,000 range, where I've got this peak here of volume, all right, this is where we've got the most volume traded. The Ethereum price pierced straight through, and look where we just got supported. If I get this orange box right over here, okay, this orange box, which is at the $3,600 range, look how it's where it finishes here on the VPVR. This is where it starts to get a lot of volume, okay, where the volume profile, starts to accumulate underneath the $3,600 range. That's why we had this massive bounce. It is very, very unlikely, in my opinion, that we will go, much below the 3,600. I think maybe 3,500 or 3,450, because there is a lot of volume profile, or depending on the sentiment, maybe a lot of people are going to start selling and panicking. And yes, we could pierce through this, but there's a lot of accumulation around the 3,200 and the $3,600 range, okay, right of all of this sideways action. So I don't think that all of these people that have been buying around this area are going to sell anytime soon. So we should be bouncing nicely from here. Now, yesterday we did talk about this, if I go to the 15-minute chart, okay, this potential channel bull flag, okay, it looks like that we broke to the upside. A lot of people might have got stopped out here, so guys, we cannot win them all. Usually put your stop loss here underneath this support level from the channel. So enter a trade here, and then it turned over. So I didn't actually get this trade, but if you did, guys, we cannot win them all. I try to win 70-80% of the trades, and I usually do. Let's take a look now. What could happen in the short term? Well, I think that we might be getting a double bottom right over here for Ethereum. It looks like that we are creating a kind of double bottom on the 15-minute chart. Let's see if this holds nicely. And also we are creating a megaphone pattern, okay, right over here. Megaphone pattern can be bullish or bearish, especially if it's sideways. If it's going to the upside, it is more bearish. If it's going to the downside, it is more bullish. But if it's going sideways, it is 50-50, okay? We can see the support levels touched and the resistance levels touched. So we might be getting a bounce now, guys, from where we are right now. So we might drop a little bit lower, then get a nice bounce from here and go into the upside. This is what I got for Ethereum, guys. Just an update. No possible trades because there is a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty. It is very dangerous to trade at this moment because we need to see some more price action, consolidation, some patterns. Now, not these huge drops. The fundamentals are just scaring the people. We might have a lot of volatility in the next coming hours and days. I want to show you something on Bitcoin, okay? Because one of my favorite patterns, when we have these huge sell-offs, if I go to the 1 hourly chart, is a potential bump and run pattern. What I'm going to look at very closely for the next coming days is this point over here and this one over here, okay? And connect these two and go like this. And I've seen this happen so many times, and if you're an old subscriber, you have seen it also. We've got this bottom, okay, we create this downwards trend line, okay, from this resistance, have a massive sell-off, and guess what? We might be going sideways now, maybe a little bit to the upside, a little bit to the downside. And once we hit this trend line, okay, and then break out of it, it is going to be a bump and run scenario. Okay, we'll break him above it, then creating it as support, and then continuing to the upside, guys. We'll be taking a close look at this potential pattern, okay, here for Bitcoin. So this is what I got for today's episode. Later I'll be updating you with Cardano and some other altcoin, guys, so make sure to put your favorite altcoin down below. Anyway, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, so make sure to come around. It is going to be 4 o'clock Central European time, and bring over your favorite altcoin. We'll be doing some technical analysis on that, guys. This is going to be it for today's episode. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, make sure to check it out, guys. We have great tutorials and reviews, and we've got different exchange reviews here, so you can check out where's the best bonus, the best fees. So we've got incredible information here. Make sure to check it out, guys. And if you haven't seen my Bybit or PrimeXbt tutorial, okay, there's a video popping up on your screen so you can learn how to place some orders and do some trading. A massive thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.